Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make chicken kapun. In Laos we call this kapun nam kai. So if you never had this, it's a red curry bamboo vermicelli noodle soup. Thai and Khmer version has one or two more added ingredients making it slightly different. In Thai, this is made with fish called khanom jin nam ya. In Khmer, this is called nom pachok nam ya. So you can use your choice of proteins and meat to make this. If you make this with beef and innards, it's called kapun nam sin, which I have a tutorial on my YouTube as well. Now kapun, you're probably used to the one that's made with chicken, which is kapun nam kai. And there's also kapun nam pa, which is the one made with fish. But this one is the beef version, spicy vermicelli beef noodle soup kapun nam sin. Sap. Kapun nam sin. This is so good, guys. The broth is really light. Tomato beef broth. Kapun is very popular within the Lao, Hmong, and Mien community, so if you never had this, you want to give it a try, look for a local restaurant that serves this, and if you like it, come back and try my recipe. And for your guys' convenience, I'll list all the measurements and ingredients in the description. With that being said, let's dive into the recipe. Alright, let's get started. First, you're going to add water to a pot. We're going to bring this to a boil. Next, add in a dash of salt or sea salt. Next, add in whole chicken or free-range chicken. If you don't have this, you can use a combination of chicken breast and chicken thighs. Next, you're gonna thinly slice your galangal. If you don't have this, you can substitute it with ginger. Next, cut the end of your lemongrass followed by bruising it. This is gonna help release its natural flavor. Once complete, go ahead and tie it into a knot. Add this to the pot along with your kaffir lime leaves and galangal. Let this come to a boil while we work on the next step. Next, using a can opener, open up your coconut milk, red curry paste, and bamboo. For me, I like to cook the bamboo first because I feel like it overpowers the kapun. So I cook it, strain it, and set aside for later use. Next, add oil to pan, followed by adding your minced garlic and shallots and kaffir lime leaves. Give it a stir, and once it becomes fragrant, go ahead and add in your red curry paste. Bring the heat down to medium-high heat and continue stirring for the next 2 to 3 minutes. Followed by adding your coconut milk. Once you add your coconut milk, bring the heat down to medium-low and let this cook for 3 to 5 minutes, gradually stirring as you go. This process is crucial. It's gonna help the kapun look so beautiful and vibrant. If you want your kapun to look super red, you can add paprika for color. Once complete, let's add in some umami flavors. We're gonna add some chicken bouillon, some fish sauce, shrimp paste, and fermented fish sauce Daek. This will add so much flavor and savoriness to the broth. The canned version of bamboo tends to overpower the kapun in flavors, in my opinion, so I like to cook it first prior to using it. 3 to 5 minutes, strain it, then pour it into the broth. Once your chicken is fully cooked, remove and let it rest. Once it cools down, then go ahead and shred it to bite-sized pieces. Once you're done with that, set it aside for later use. Next, let's cook our vermicelli rice noodles or kapun noodles. Cooking time for these noodles are going to vary from 15 minutes to 35 minutes, depending if you want to use the thinner noodle or the thicker noodle. The noodle size are usually labeled on the package. The XL one is used in Vietnamese bún bò way. To cook this, you're going to bring a pot of water to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, add in your vermicelli rice sticks. Cook this for 15 to 35 minutes. Once complete, strain and run it over cold water to stop the cooking process. Once you're done with that, let it rest and set aside for later use. Next, wash and clean your desired amount of veggies and herbs. Thinly slice them to your desired size. This is going to add so much texture to your kapun. It's going to be jam-packed with the crunch. I like to add bean sprouts, some lime, a little bit of kick, some chilies, some jalapenos, scallions, cilantro, purple cabbage for a pop of color, regular cabbage, mint, banana blossom, banana flower, and I also like using shrimp paste as a dipping sauce. I would dip my chilies into the shrimp paste mambruk. And lastly, you're gonna add back in your bamboo and your shredded chicken. You'll notice that the kapun broth has evaporated. Add more water and season with fish sauce and chicken bouillon to taste. Let this cook for another 15 to 20 minutes, turn off the heat, and you're done. To assemble, place your desired amount of vermicelli rice noodles and veggies and herbs into a soup bowl, followed by ladling in your desired amount of soup broth. Kapun is jam-packed with flavors. It's salty, it's umami, it's savory. The broth is so rich and creamy from the use of coconut milk. Growing up, this is one of my childhood favorites. Perfect for a cold day, rainy day, or any day. The broth and shredded chicken just hangs onto the vermicelli noodles so well. The kapun broth is salty umami. Paired up with the vermicelli noodle becomes very well balanced. When you take a bite, you get a little bit of chicken, you get a little bit of veggies and herbs. As you start chewing on the vermicelli noodle, you start tasting the red curry paste. You get a little kick from the spice. It's savory, it's umami. It becomes a collision of flavors. Growing up, kapun was a staple in my household. My mom made this at least once or twice a month. Whenever my mom took me to baby showers or birthday party, we can always guarantee a big pot of kapun to be there. Next to kalpiaksin bankan, kapun has to be one of my favorites. I also like to dress it by adding more chili powder and chili oil. And for those who know me, you guys know I like to eat very spicy. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I'm Harris, the host of Cooking with Mr. International. I do Asian recipes and I also do food blogging in SoCal, Los Angeles, Inland Empire, Orange County, and sometimes San Diego. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Now kapun, you're probably used to the one that's made with chicken, which is kapun nam kai, and there's also kapun nam pa, which is the one made with fish. But this one is the beef version, spicy vermicelli beef noodle soup kapun nam sin. Sap. Kapun nam sin. This is so good, guys. The broth is really light. Tomato beef broth. If kapun had a BFF little sister, this would be Mikati, the sweeter sister. Pretty much the same thing as kapun, but with a sweeter take on it.
Going home with y'all.
Kapun were to have a BFF or a little sister, this would be her sweeter sister. The reason I say that is because Mikati is made with bun pho noodles, and it's a pork curry with a peanut broth that has an egg slurry, kind of like the egg drop soup. Instead of the vermicelli noodle, use the bun pho noodles. Noodle is marinated in garlic. You have banana blossoms, you have cabbage, you have your mint leaves, and then of course optional is the pork cubes. So sweet and savory. We can taste the peanut. Wow, so good. Coconutty, savory. This is the sweeter side of Lao food. Very different. Most of the time, Lao food is like salty umami because we use fermented fish sauce, Daek. Beautiful dish. Very aromatic, it's very different. It's like a very beautiful dish. what's up guys? Let's make mok na mai. This is steamed bamboo wrapped in banana leaves. It's aromatic, it's delicious. Look at that. The bamboo on the rice combo. Oh my god. So good. People even put like pork belly in here. Mmm. I made mine extra sticky with the rice slurry. I'm grabbing my sticky rice here. And it is so good, guys. Just grab this and I want a piece of pepper in mine. This is Cup of Chicken. Look how red my broth did. Oh, my mouth is watering. Oh, this is my favorite. I always take a bite of this first. Don't do it. Mmm. So spicy. Cup of Chicken is a rice flour tapioca starch noodle soup. Lao, Hmong, and Mien, this is called Cup. In Vietnamese, it's called Ban Can. Look at that, chicken feet. You go to the fast food restaurant, you ask for chicken tenders, chicken fingers. Well, I have the real chicken fingers right here. You want to stay young? Look at that gelatinous stuff, full of collagen. You never had chicken feet? Describe it as like the skin of the chicken wings. Tastes like that. You scared to eat this? Give it to me. I like it. This collagen is gonna make me look younger. Give me good skin. You don't want this with the balut, like halut? Give it to me. I'll eat it. So satisfying. You want to expand your palate. You don't want to miss out on good food. Give it a try at least once. You only have one life. Who doesn't love chicken noodle soup, right? Oh, plastic. Alright guys, I can't do it no more. My stomach's growling. It's so spicy. Oh my goodness. Spicy. One more life. I'm dying, guys. Whew. So bad, but so good for you. Just like everything in life, right? Yeah. Oh, spicy, guys. The chicken thighs like dark meat is so very flavorful. Chicken noodle soup. I made with rice flour, tapioca starch. So if you like udon, Japanese udon is similar to it. Very close. Maybe one ingredient making it different. But if you like that, you'll like this. It's not as thick as udon, but you can make it like that. In Vietnamese, this is called ban can. Look at that. I have the piece of the chicken there, the chicken thigh. I just eat really spicy. Oh my god, guys, look at that. Oh, drooling. My goodness, I made it so spicy. Look at that. My mouth is watering. So spicy. There's just so much going on in here. Look at that. The pork cakes. I used chicken thighs this time with pork, giving that kind of like the broth of like hutio. Sap in Lao means delicious. So what I did was took sap and fantastic. Put it together, we have saptastic. And when you guys always see me wear saptastic, that's my new line of brand that's coming out. So stay tuned. You guys need the full tutorials on my YouTube, okay? I have full tutorials, a lot of recipes actually. Check it out if you guys can.
To
sour, so good. I have the lime here. You see this? Whoa. Wow. Oh man. It's spicy. Woo. Put a lot of pepper in it. Delicious. Woo! Oh my goodness. So satisfying. It's so spicy, umami, savory, and the lime is so sour. But my body keeps telling me to go. It's getting more spicy and spicy. This is the Asian version of chamoy. Spicy. I can't do it anymore. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you guys give it a try. This is Asian chamoy. Ooh, sour.